Friends and strangers on the internet, welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back. Quick warning, this is going to be a long intro. I will be breaking the video up into chapters so you can skip this long intro if you would like to. But I would like to explain what's happening before we jump into this, reaction. I have been going through my list. If those who've been following me for a while know that I have the list, and I have accumulated a lot of things at the bottom of my list that have been there a very long time. So I have decided that probably never going to catch up enough to get to them. So I've decided that every day that I can record, I'm just going to pick one song off of that list and finally get it done, get it off the list. Because some of these have been there almost the entire time I've been a YouTuber. They've just been sitting and waiting for their turn. So I'm just going to do them. Okay. And so for the first part of it, we're going to be going through my Patreon chat. I'm going to go through my Patreon chat history and see all of the requests that I have received there and go ahead and get them done. So today we are checking out Ren, this was requested like 8 months ago. Thank you for your patience. I'm not even sure this person is a Patreon member anymore, but thank you anyway for the support you did give me. We are checking out the song Nas Halftime. It is a Nas retake. I am not familiar with Nas as an artist, but I do understand that he is very, very legendary hip hop artist. So I'm expecting this is going to be an ode to that artist. Yes, and we'll be checking out Halftime. It actually came out at the time the song was requested, so that's how long it's been. Yes, thanks for sticking around for this long intro. I appreciate that. And before we jump into this reaction, I do have to give a big, big thank you to, first of all, everyone who stuck around, and second of all of my viewers and supporters. Thank you so much for putting up with my shaky desk era, first of all, and thank you so much for being here, spending your time with me, helping me discover amazing music, and maybe even discovering amazing music that you've never heard before here with me on my channel. Thank you so much for just taking time out of your day to spend with me and to check out music together. Thank you so much. Let's jump into this. Alrighty, tidy lefty and righty friends. Once again, we will be checking out Ren and his song Halftime, which is a Nas retake. I am assuming that the song Halftime or a song by Nas is being retook here. Again, I am not familiar with the artist Nas. I am not familiar with the song that is being retaken. So if you're looking for a reactor who is doing that, sorry to waste your time. But feel free to stick around anyway if you'd like to. I'm just checking this out because I like Ren, I like hip hop, and this was requested so long ago that I'd like to get it off my list. So enough yapping, let's jump into it. Nas Halftime, Nas Retake. If you'd like to check this out without me, the link is in the description. It is on Ren's official channel, and you can discover more of his amazing music from there. Let's go.
Let loose in the booth and I came to introduce them. High proof juice like a flaming sambuca. Half-time, 3-point hoop, hallelujah. Views oblongata, a severed the medulla. Cause rap without Ren is like a skull without a brain, dude. Or like a fig on it with no one to complain to. Hockey without ice or China without rice. The Bible without Christ, Vindaloo with no spice. Playing snakes and ladders with no dice. Day without night, like Mike without an earlobe bite. I keep it tight. Left, right, fake, dodge and evade an uppercut. Fuck 'em up in many various ways. The fariest gaze, moving through precarious days. When we're moving through the rubble, trouble there in my veins. Librarian brain, pull up a barbarian slang. Performing like I'm global warming, music making it rain. I'm pimping my pain. Prostitute of all this insane. Put my problems on the paper and the sales will raise. The sales will rise. Pyro with the patch on his eye. Get you hooked up on the music, sailor. I. It's like raps to the music when I'm feeding them pie. That's pie raps. Can't relax on the waviest guy. Like yo, raps bring the beat.
Okay. This is a continuous flow. There is no break so far, so I'm just going to pause it here. I'm looking about halfway through. The beat itself sounds a little bit old school hip hop. I'm not exactly well versed in the culture or history of hip hop. I just like it as a genre, but it does sound kind of old school. I wonder, is Nas an old school rapper? Is that how he got his legendary status? Feel free to fill me in down below. I would appreciate learning. I do love learning more about music. I'm definitely gonna have to read the lyrics afterward. Ren's got a fast flow, and I don't have like the best ear for hip hop. But what I am hearing, I'm hearing the usual like jokes. He's making jokes. He's being funny. I like it. The rhyme scheme is fun. It feels simple. It feels personal, which is very, very normal for Ren. Yes, I'm liking it so far, but I am gonna have to read the lyrics afterward to get a full picture of what he's saying. I'm taking it back about 15-ish seconds before that little break that I try to pause it at, and we'll keep listening.
Put my problems on the paper and the sales will raise. The sales will rise. Pyro with the patch on his eye. Get you hooked up on the music, say like I. It's like rats to the music when I'm feeding them pie. That's pirates, can't relax on the waviest guy. Like yo,
I like his
bring the
puns.
bubonic flow, move the tectonic place when I step to the show. So cold. I know a couple people don't fuck with it. They can just suck on his zip it then go. Thanks, bro. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm shining like a diamond though. When pressure makes a rhyming diamond. This was by design, you know. When isotope, a proton and a neutron in the nuclei and splits an atom in the fraction A reaction. Supersize me and not supersize my order. Fries on the side, I'm a big whopping author. Big Mac, rest in peace, big, rest in peace, Mac, rest in peace, Pac, rest in peace, Pete, rest in peace, rap. We lose.
I feel like he was calling out specific people, possibly artists. Feel free to fill me in. Maybe when I look over the lyrics, it'll make more sense to me. I'm going to take it back and listen to it again. I really like that rhyme scheme situation he's got going here. Very, very clever, especially the Big Mac lines. That was funny. Let's keep listening.
And a neutron in the nuclei and splits an atom in the fraction A reaction. Supersize me and not supersize my order. Fries on the side, I'm a big whopping author. Big Mac, rest in peace, big, rest in peace, Mac, rest in peace, Pac, rest in peace, Pete, rest in peace, rap.
Okay, yeah, those were all artists. I got it. And I started to recognize some of the names. All right, let's keep going.
We lose all the grace like that. So put respect up on their names while they still intact. That's why I rap up on this beat that was deep for Nas. I might never reach the level, I'll salute with bars. I'm coming to bring in the DP, I'm in here singing the beat.
I like that. I'll salute with bars. That's lovely. Let's take it back again. Listen some more.
So put respect up on their names while they still intact. That's why I rap up on this beat that was deep for Nas. I might never reach the level, I'll salute with bars. I'm coming to bring in the DP, I'm in here singing the bee's knees. What a ridiculous MC, sounds so ridiculous repeat. When I am spitting it properly, when in biology, no one can follow me. What an anomaly, thick shit and quick wit makes girls wet and dick stiff. I'm so tongue in cheek with my tongue in your cheek. I never sleep.
When he switched his flow up there a moment ago, was that an homage to any of the artists he mentioned? Just let me know. It felt like it was. It felt like he switched that up intentional as an homage to someone's style. But I'm that's just the feeling I get. But I can't. I don't have enough knowledge to place specifically. Anyway, I'm gonna let him finish it out without interrupting. I'm pausing a lot, and I'm not even like breaking the bars down. So there's like no reason for me to be pausing as much as I am. So sorry. I'm gonna let him finish it out, and then we'll talk.
Level, I'll salute with bars. I'm coming to bring in the DP, I'm in here singing the bee's knees. What a ridiculous MC, sounds so ridiculous repeat. When I am spitting it properly, when in biology, no one can follow me. What an anomaly, thick shit and quick wit makes girls wet and dick stiff. I'm so tongue in cheek with my tongue in your cheek. I never sleep, cause death is the cousin of sleep. I never rest, cause sleep is the cousin of death. So save your breath. Stop the tape, press pause and eject.
Nice, nice. Oh, I like that. There's a couple seconds left. Literally a couple seconds. Okay, it's just darkness. Fascinating, fascinating. Oh, I liked that beat. I'm assuming that's a Nas beat. I think I heard him say that he was doing this over a beat that was used in a Nas song. Again, I'm not familiar with the artist Nas. I don't know if he made his own beats or how any of his career worked whatsoever. Again, feel free to let me know in the comments. I would love to learn. I really, really would. And I learned so much from commenters who take the time, and to those, I appreciate you. So I'm going to take a moment to gloss over the lyrics so that I can get another chance to appreciate them and understand them. And then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Quick impression, though, I liked the whole walking around as he's rapping. That was really cool. It felt like it almost represented the journey he's taking in life. As a rapper, as a person who is making this specific homage to other rappers and hip hop artists that he looks up to. And I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if that was intentional or if that was just a style, but it felt like we're walking with him. We're walking and talking, and we're part of this journey with him. And it felt like that might have been symbolic, or it could have just been an easy and inexpensive video to film. Not sure. All right, I'm going to take a moment to read over the lyrics, and I'll be back very soon. Poof, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Okay, so one of the lines that stuck out to me the most was when he was listing off the different artists that he was saying rest in peace to. He ended it with rest in peace rap. And I find that very fascinating because rap has changed a lot over time. And I feel like Ren does a lot of what I would consider classical rap. Like you're rapping about yourself, you're rapping about your struggle, you're rapping about your story, you're putting references in there to other things, which is very, very bard-like, very Shakespearean. And that's very common in old school hip hop. Even like you're telling a story about yourself. I mean, I'm not here to teach you about hip hop history. I'm like literally like the biggest noob when it comes to that. But what I have learned is that it is about your story, your struggle, your expression. And I feel like Ren does a lot of that. I personally, as a millennial who did not really grow up with hip hop music, I was growing up with hip hop influence in pop. A lot of hip hop influence was more focused on like partying, having fun, with occasional like a bridge or a feature where somebody would talk about their struggle briefly to the rhythm of the danceable beat, and then we'd go back to partying and drinking and popping bottles. You know what I mean? Like that was the hip hop influence I had growing up as a person who listened to primarily pop music as a child. So like as I learned more about hip hop, I learned about like its roots and where it came from and the culture that it comes from. I find it very fascinating that Ren in particular really draws those classical things from rap and hip hop culture into his art and still adds that modern flair to it. And I just think that's really nice. I think that's really cool. It's like he's holding it down for the classics, not only as a bard style, Shakespearean style person, but also as like a hip hop artist. And I find that very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. I feel like I learn a lot about hip hop in general when listening to Ren's music, not just the different references he puts in his lyrics, and then I have to take a moment to like look them up and learn about them, but like just the structure of how he does it. I feel like the structure of how he does his songs, how he composes his songs, really is a testament to the history and culture of hip hop music as a genre, and I find that very fascinating. I just find that very, very fascinating. It's an interesting case study unto itself as a part of musical history. I would dare say that Ren is a historical artist, but that could just me, you know, gassing him up because I like him as an artist. Could be, but I really do think he is a great, great artist and really, really great rapper, very great hip hop artist, really appreciates the craft of it. That's really what I'm getting at with all those long winded explanations. He really appreciates the craft and the culture of hip hop music, and I find that so wonderful. I learned so much from him because of that, and I like that. Ah, that was a good song. I liked it. I would like to learn more about Nas as a hip hop artist. If anyone would like to recommend a song for me to react to, or maybe even check out in my own time to just learn, study up, learn, just get a little more familiar with his career, I would appreciate that. If you would just recommend a couple songs for me, I would like to check that out. Get caught up with the knowledge. You know what I mean? I have yapped quite a lot in this reaction for a 2 minute video, so I'm gonna go ahead and end my reaction part here. Thank you everyone who's made it this far in the video. I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it with me, checking out this amazing artist and this really interesting song. If this is for whatever reason your first time checking out Ren, thank you for sharing it with me, but I think you should go discover more of his music organically by clicking that link in my description, clicking that word Ren underneath the title of the video, and checking out more of his music on his official channel. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I really don't. It is an amazing rabbit hole that I think you should jump down and experience. Yes. Thank you everyone once again for making it this far in the video. I'm going to end it here and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.